Hi everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you just a little glimpse of my morning routine. As you can see, I do have two little boys. This is Michael, who is 3.5, and I have Adam, who is a year old, who's probably wanting to eat right now. Anyway, so I just want to show you guys what my morning, excuse me.
Oh, this is my mommy, and she's gonna feed my Bobo, and my Bobo's hungry for his food.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to show you guys what my morning routine looks like. I am a stay-at-home mom, and obviously we are in lockdown. So I'm going to show you what it looks like over here through the day.
Try to get up around 5:30 every morning. That's the time my husband gets up to go to work, so I just get up with him, the bathroom, and start getting ready. Some days I just get out of my pajamas and put on some normal clothes, and when I mean normal clothes, I mean like leggings and like a t-shirt. Other days I go and do my hair and my makeup and put on more prettier clothes. It doesn't always happen though, so I take advantage of the time that I have to do this. So on this day, I was starting to do my makeup and I started to hear noise outside, and I was like, what is that, right? So I looked at the baby monitor and I can see that my toddler, my 3-year-old, isn't in his bed. So I'm like, what the heck? I opened the door and he's right there, and he was actually kind of scared because he was half asleep, half awake, and when I opened the door I scared him. So he was basically awake for the day, and so I just told him to get back into bed, that I was finishing up in the bathroom, and he just stayed in there in his bedroom while I finished up. I actually thought he was gonna go back to sleep, but he did not. He stayed awake the whole time. Anyway, so I'm just doing my makeup. I love doing this in the mornings if I have the time. This is kind of like I do this for myself. I enjoy putting it on. I feel good when I have it on. So if you guys would like to see a video of my daily makeup routine, let me know. It's like 10 minutes long. It's nothing fancy, just super light makeup, just so I can feel more put together. And it's just, I don't know, I feel pretty when I have it on. So I just go ahead and do that whenever I have a chance. I'm done in the bathroom, I headed over to the living room and picked up this book that I'm currently reading. It's just a recipe book and I am loving it. As you can see, my 3-year-old was with me because he was very, very awake, and he kind of just was hanging out with me reading my book, and then he got his books and we were just kind of just reading together, having a good time.
Good morning to you. Oh, good morning, Bobo.
Good morning, bro. Good morning. You okay?
Adam is over a year old now, and I am still breastfeeding. He drinks a little bit of cow's milk, but for the most part, it's just breast milk.
Basura? Okay, let's go. Good job, Adam. High five. High five. All right. Brushy, 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 brushy. Okay, can you stand up? Brushy, brushy, brushy. Brushy. Open big. Open. You're not opening. I'm asking you to open big. She brushy, brushy. She brushy, brushy. She brushy, brushy. It's good for your teeth. Very good. Perfect. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I'm so tired.
Sometimes I wonder if getting up at 5:30 is a good idea because around 7:30 or 8, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. But I have done where I go back to sleep after my husband leaves, and then the rest of the day I am just so sluggish. So I prefer to just wake up earlier and just, deal with the tiredness for a little bit, get busy, and then forget that I'm tired instead of just being sluggish all day. So I'm just preparing some breakfast right now and getting everything ready for us in order to eat. My husband comes in from the back because he's currently working at home around 8 or 7:45 every morning. So I just make sure to have his coffee and his breakfast ready for him.
So the boys are both entertained right now. They're both playing independently, which is a huge plus. So I'm gonna let them play. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It might just be 1 more minute. It might be 5 more minutes. Who knows? So I'm gonna just stand here and just start eating my breakfast while they're playing. These are so good. They're little pancake muffins. I made plain ones that don't have anything, and then I made ones with blueberry, and it's just pancake mix in muffin pans, and I put them in the oven, and they're pretty good, super fast, super easy, and delicious.
So them playing independently without fighting didn't last very long, but it's okay. It still happened. So the boys are now having their breakfast, and I just kind of eat little bites of mine as I'm getting things done in the kitchen. This is my time to do things because they're both occupied and both, eating their food. So this is the time for me to clean up the dishes. I try to clean up from every single meal right after because I used to not clean up, and at the end of the day it was just a big mess. So now I just try to do a little bit at a time after every meal, just so it doesn't pile up for me at the end of the day. So I just have a couple of dishes. I just wipe the counter really quick. It doesn't take a long time, probably less than 10 minutes. And if I do it while the boys are still eating, then it saves me a lot more time because after we're done eating and I'm cleaning up, we usually go and hang out in Michael's room and just play for a while. After breakfast time and after I'm done cleaning up, I usually head over to my son's room and we kind of just hang out there anywhere between 30 minutes to about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. And we kind of just hang out and we play or we read books or we talk, whatever he wants to do.
No climbing the table, please. No. Good job. We got more. No.
And we dig it. And
No.
he takes.
No.
It makes the trash into me. No. Newspaper.
Adam is crazy. He just, I don't know what it is about this little boy, but he just, fights me so much more than I feel Michael ever did at his age. Anyways, I am just folding some laundry while the boys are playing, and as you guys can see, Adam is still trying to get on top of that freaking table. I mean, he does it a couple of times during this clip, and he does it all day long. And I don't know, I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna give up and just let him just stand on top of the table, but I'm just so scared that he's gonna fall and get hurt. Anyways, after we're done playing, I head over to the living room, and I usually like to vacuum the carpet and the floor on a daily basis just because the boys are obviously playing on the floor, and my youngest Adam, he's always sticking anything he finds on the floor, he sticks it in his mouth, whether it's food or not. So I always try to make sure I keep the floors clean. So I always try to vacuum. Usually I just vacuum like around the pack and play and around the table, but a couple of times a week I do like to remove everything and just make sure I do a really good vacuum. And then Michael has been getting into the habit of wanting to help me vacuum, and I am going to take it, because if he wants to help me and start learning how to do these kind of things on his own, I am all for it. So how are you guys doing with schoolwork at home? So Michael's only in preschool, so we're not doing a ton, but I know some of you guys are doing a lot of stuff. So I'm hoping you guys are hanging in there.
Snack. Normally after this we'd probably hang out in the backyard and play a little bit. It's a nice sunny day, so I think that is something we'll do a little bit later. But Michael surprisingly actually wants to do a little bit more schoolwork, so we're just gonna take advantage of that and do it. Daddy was able to get a couple of hours off this morning, so he's hanging out with us. Usually, obviously, that's not part of our morning routine. So he's just coming and hanging out with us for a while. He got a couple of hours off. So they're gonna play with the chalk and probably do some letters or some drawings or something and just have a good time there. And then me and Adam will just hang out somewhere in the background. Our morning routine. It's almost 12 o'clock. We're having lunch right now, and then the boys are gonna go down for a nap and for quiet time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little routine of ours. We don't do much, but it seems like a lot, especially when you have two little ones that need you like all the time. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys will subscribe. I'll have my Instagram link down below, and then I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.